Peace, loves. Thank you so much for joining me here in this moment. My name is Christina and welcome. So, I am here in Ecuador in the middle of this food forest and I'm having the time of my life, if you can't tell. I wanted to come on here to give you guys an update on just my travel. In previous videos, I shared that I was going to be transitioning to Ecuador or to a new space. And now that I'm here, I've been here for about a month or over a month, and I've been enjoying my experience, and I want to share some of that experience with you. So I decided to embark on this journey to travel to Ecuador. These mosquitoes. Because I wanted to be in a space that reflect health to me, and that was chemical-free environments that offered me fresh air, fresh water, organic food, an abundance of organic food, and quality connections. So I did my research, and I had also heard stories from friends, close friends, and just information that I gathered from the internet that Ecuador was a beautiful place that valued health, wellness, community. I believe nature was placed in the Ecuadorian constitution, but don't quote me on that. So I just did some research and decided that I wanted to travel to Ecuador to get my own personal experience and to embark on this journey of really immersing myself into things that bring or that reflect health and wellness and peace and joy. Since I've been here, I have definitely immersed or integrated very well or adapted well into this space. I completely love the food. It's so amazing here. There's so many vegan, plant-based food options here. If, in times when I didn't want to make my own food or just wanted to explore, I found a lot of great options. And honestly, the vegan food here is far better than the vegan food experiences that I've had in the States if I was eating out. So I'm very happy about that. And I attribute that to all of the fresh ingredients, as well as the culture. So I am currently living at a food forest in a beautiful space in the heart of nature in the Andes Mountains. It's so beautiful. Saw something crawling, but it's so beautiful. And I've been experiencing so much solitude, peace. It's so beautiful to see how much I've changed since I've transitioned from the States to like re-immersing myself into nature, because I have had experiences living outside of the States in a natural environment. So I knew that it was going to have an effect on my being. And I like this idea, there are different spaces on this planet or different environments that activate us in different ways. So the Christina that was in the States is different from the Christina that's living in Ecuador, and is different from the Christina that lived in Costa Rica and had visited all these other spaces. And so who I am becoming here, or who I am seeing myself being here, I really appreciate this version of myself, because it is a version that has an expanded awareness of life that is all around, and is very intentional in how she engages with life and very clear on what it is that she wants. So, yes, Ecuador for me, my experience has been an experience of clarity. And so I'm happy that I'm on here sharing this video because if you're someone, there's mosquitoes all around, but if you're someone who wants to travel or is not feeling fulfilled in life right now, I think it's so important to get to a place where you are very clear on what it is, on who you are and what you're doing. Because life is going to come and go. You'll find yourself in different environments. Doesn't matter what these environments look like or feel like. But the thing that is going to trump or surpass all of these things is just your clarity on who you are and what you want, what your aim is, what your goals are, what it is that you want to achieve, because where your focus goes, your energy flows and it grows and it expands. So even though I am loving the way that I'm expressing myself here in this beautiful space, it's also bringing me into, or it has also brought me into this space of presence and reflection, that no matter what is happening outside of me, I am who I am, and I get to do the beautiful things that I have came to this life to do. And the way that I engage with life is reflective of my relationship with myself. So, for instance, in my regard, what has helped me, or what shifted things for me, I'm gonna move because there's so many mosquitoes. But what shifted things for me was becoming very clear that I wanted to experience health and vitality, and that I wanted to be immersed in nature, and that I wanted to eat fresh fruits and vegetables, and that I wanted to take care of myself better, that I wanted to drink fresh water, and that I wanted to be around people that I could trust and that love me. And there's a rack of bananas, I think, right there. Bananas. But those are some things that I desired. And I just had to get very clear. And I honestly had to be sick and tired of my previous environment, because that added to my sense of value and my sense of worth, knowing that, okay, I'm going through this unnecessary suffering in this environment. This environment is no longer serving me. At one point it did. Now I have to grow beyond it. And I have to be very strategic in where I place myself, because I know that my environment affects my well-being. So you got to be very clear on who it is that you are, what your needs are, what it is that you desire. That has been my experience in Ecuador. Now I've done different things, I've tried different things out, stepped out of my comfort zone, and I've just been, having my own personalized experience. But I think the point of me getting on this video and sharing this message with you guys is to just be hopefully an inspiration, to inspire you to get very clear on what it is that you want, and to actually make a decision and decide that you actually get to get what you desire, and putting forth all of your effort and resources to making that happen for yourself, so that you can live a fulfilling life. And definitely appreciate and be grateful for where it is that you're at in your journey, and know that everything is working for you. And yes, I'm going to end the video there. Definitely next time I probably will have a list of different things that I can talk about. And if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. Any questions, leave them in the comments. Anything that you want to know, I'm here to be a resource. So yes, guys, peace.